afternoon, tobacco consumers, weed users, and alcohol abusers.
We are here today to introduce you to our revolutionary new app, Drug Hub.
Drug Hub is the new, safe, secure, and innovative way to get the substance that you need delivered straight to you, anywhere, anytime.
We want to offer you equity to an app that will be as big, if not bigger, than Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats combined.
I'm Charles,
I'm Kenji.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Megan.
and we are the founders of Drug Hub. Have any of you ever been too lazy, not sober enough, or just didn't have a ride? Well,
We have the perfect app for you.
So, Drug Hub has this mobile app and website service that allows you to purchase alcohol, tobacco, and weed legally via our delivery drivers all across the country.
We started our journey 3 years ago in Canada, where we had tremendous success. In our first year to our second year alone, we grew about 42% in terms of our order quantity. And then from our second to our third year, first year to our second year, the second year to our third year, we grew we project to grow 32% more in terms of our orders. We've had a total of 3 million orders over these past 3 years in Canada alone, off of the sales of tobacco / nicotine, alcohol, and marijuana products. And we have made $12 million in net profits. We expect that to rise even more in the future, but we need your help to do that.
With your help, we can aid the rest of the United States in enjoying any substance they want to.
and that's as American as it gets.
Sharks.
Sharks, we're here today because we want to offer you 5% equity for $1 million, and only $1 million. And I'm looking at you, Mark.
And we know that may sound steep, but you gotta think about it long term. We think that breaking in through Canada, where things are already legalized, going into a country with 19 states legalizing marijuana and the rest having nicotine and tobacco products already legalized, same with alcohol, we can help. Think about it. We came from a market with 30 million Canadians over the age of 18. That's our target audience there. In America, that's over 268 million Americans that have the potential of using our substances. So we want your help in breaking into the United States market, and that's why we're asking you for such a lot of money, but we think that we can make you 5 times your investment long term. So do you want to take a hit from what Drug Hub has to offer?
Which are drugs.
Any questions?
So I assume you'll have like some form of identity verification process.
Yes, sir. So we have, in order to register an account, you have to upload an ID or federal documentation of yourself, like Social Security. And we have privatized drivers, so it's not like DoorDash, where anyone can register and deliver your stuff. We have privatized people, employees, who have like secured packaging where they can't access or interfere with the transportation itself.
And like a lot of other jobs, like federal jobs, for example, we do extensive background checks to make sure that we aren't having like super criminals, people who have been put in jail for large federal crimes.
Not super criminals anyway.
Exactly. I mean,
Yeah, I would
if you're in jail,
Misdemeanor or
smoking
two,
pot,
possession
that's
charge,
okay.
maybe. Okay, let's check.
Like, if you move drugs, then, we are not gonna recommend.
Like a
you.
felony drug charge, you're
Yeah.
not gonna get them.
So all our customers are safe and sound.
Yes.
So is there an order minimum or maximum when you're?
No.
No, it's going to depend on the lowest quantity offered by different places. Like, say if McDonald's in Grubhub, for example, would offer, you had to get 2 McDoubles to be able to order. It'll be the same concept here. If they only offer their lowest as a zip, then you can only order a zip at the lowest,
Gotcha.
What's a zip?
It's an ounce, 28 grams.
Thank you, Noel.
So I heard you guys just talk about like the minimum. Is there a maximum they can do? Because what, like.
Until your wallet breaks.
It's gonna again, it's going to depend on it's gonna depend on supply
Or
and
your
like,
liver
location,
fails.
how much you
I see a lot of hands. I see a lot of hands. What's going on here?
Do y'all cater?
That's the whole point.
That's
the whole point.
we cater as much.
So if I
Have
have
a
a
party
party,
as
y'all
retail.
will
Yeah, that's the point. You
cater
can order
in
what
house.
you need for the
Yes,
party
and this is
beforehand,
what
and it'll
this
be
is
on your
what it
doorstep.
looks like.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your
Up here.
website.
So
Are
we
you
have
happy?
a central map that has your location in the middle. So right here, when we made this, we were located in the heart of Monroe Park.
Not in Canada.
If
That's Monroe Park, Canada.
well, we're
But this
we're
is the
here
demo for the
opening up.
U.S.
I've
version.
got
So we've come to America, and we think Richmond is a great place to begin because it's the drug hub of Virginia. So
Sure
we
is.
have find your buzz below. We couldn't really think of a good enough keyword to fit every single type of drug, but buzz kind of fits it more than other places.
No, that's a
We have-
buzzword.
Yeah, so it'll show you your location. It'll show you dispensaries and like stores around that can provide the substances, and then it'll once you click on whichever one you want, or if you're sober and want to be a driver, you can click that option below.
Yeah,
the
EK,
third
can
line.
you tell me about the one to drive? Because you, I mean, to me right now, the three of you look like drivers.
Well,
So,
I am the
that's what
CEO. They are boards of directors. They're on the board.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking at their.
He's a
Quote,
CEO.
unquote, like
We're
uniforms, which I
promoting
think
a new item in Canada, the magic mushrooms. That's why it says MM, because that's a new product. That
Are you
we're
gonna roll
introducing
out
in Canada.
magic mushrooms?
But
It's
that's
not
a side
legal.
project. That's not.
It's not legal. We just wanted to promote it for our Canadian audience.
Absolutely. We don't have time for that here on the American show, but
Of course.
Angelica has a question.
So say you delivered to a party and the person that ordered it was 21, would you be liable if there's underage people there?
No, because we're just carrying it from the source. Just as if you buy from if you buy alcohol from 7-Eleven, you're not.
Yeah, the 21-year-old
An
was
example,
like.
the better
It's
example
for
is
the
as a
customer.
high school student, you probably may have had a friend or yourself stand in front of a certain store and wait for someone who could buy. So you yourself aren't liable because you are not purchasing.
Exactly.
So it's all on the buyer.
Okay.
Buyer beware.
How did the idea of this company come about?
We were all unable to drive, or
Out of weed, out of
Yeah.
drinks, needed a pack of smokes.
Honestly, just felt lazy, you know.
yeah, and we called up our good buddy
Wait,
Ralph.
who felt lazy?
All of us, to be honest,
Right.
just too inebriated, too
We-
high. Our homies were, comfy, we were seeing a whole bunch of colorful, colors while, high, of course.
You were
So
seeing a
we
bunch of
thought,
colors?
Wow, I wish there was someone to, bring us some more supplies rather than, just getting, some supplies ourselves,
So you thought, what if there was a delivery service?
Oh,
Well, yeah, well, that's why
That's
we called our buddy Ralph and we were like, "Yo, Ralph, can you get out of here and come pick us up some pots?" And then we gave him a
It's
$5
tough to say
tip.
pot in Canadian
We gave him a $5 tip once he got there, and he provided us, and we were like, "Oh my goodness gracious, baloney! This
What
is
if I
the
could do
greatest
this
thing
all
in
the
the
time?
world."
Baloney.
Baloney. Yes.
So your drug dealer's name is Ralph. Okay, I get it.
Well, no,
That's
Ralph was
just
our
a
driver. He went to buy it, and then he brought it to us.
One or two more questions and then we gotta move on.
How much do you pay your drivers?
Well, so we have a base rate, but then like most of our orders are calculated based off price of product, delivery and service fee, which is also calculated based off miles driven and like where exactly you're.
It's a complex formula, but of course we're gonna have a base fee. It's gonna be $2 to $4 depending on where you are, just to cover that mileage because gas prices are rising, and because of the vehicle make and models are gonna differ from driver to driver.
So since they don't have recreational dispensaries in Virginia, do both the driver and the person who orders need to provide like a medical card?
Yes. For
Yes, but also we have to mention just buyer beware. The marijuana functionality of the app is restrictive. So if you live in a state or a location where it is not legal, you have to cross that border where it is legal.
yes, you can only purchase our items where they are legalized.
Or have a car.
And it depends age to age.
Mhm.
Where do you have a car?
Or you have a medicinal card.
Yeah.
Could I use a VPN? Just say I'm in like Colorado.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that, and if you do anything illegal using our app, then you are held liable to that. It does not fall on us, and that's when you accept our terms of service, you have to agree with
It's
that.
in the patent, so.
Do you have like a phone number as well, or do I have to use this app?
It's 1-800-DRUG HUB.
Okay, good.
Hub drug. 1-800 HUB.
You guys have the answers. Give it up for Drug Hub.
So Mark, are you buying?
Y'all say y'all were profitable.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, these ads made
Indefinitely.
millions of dollars.
Millions
Already
of
made
Uber and DoorDash.
well